Rick, swear to me that I can trust you. Swear on Cruz's life.
Eden, what's going on?
Tell me that you won't tell a soul. Promise me.
What the hell happened to Cruz?
I don't know.
You don't know?
I went to have something to eat with Kelly. I came back. I mean, he'd been resting. He was fine. And then he wasn't in his bed. Evidently, two men, one dressed as a doctor, one as an orderly, came in and said that Cruz was being transferred to a facility in Los Angeles.
What do you mean, a facility? What other facility?
Well, there wasn't any facility. That's just it. There is no facility. It's the same people who attacked him and tried to kill him.
Well, I thought they wanted the stone. They got the stone.
Now they got Cruz.
Eden, listen, I mean, if I were in your shoes, anybody in your shoes would probably jump to the same conclusions. But, I mean, look, don't you think they could be doctors? I mean, with the zoo going on here, they could have just transferred the wrong patient.
No.
Well, how can you be so sure? Look, the rooms are not even rooms. The beds are not labeled.
Rick, they called me. They called me and they told me not to say anything to anybody, especially the police. Otherwise, they would kill him. That's why you can't say anything to anyone. Not to Papa, not to Carmen.
Well, yeah, of course, I know that. We're going to have to say something, though, Eden. I mean, and your parents, too, right?
Yeah, well, I figured what I'd do is I would tell my family that Cruz was being transferred to Ohio. And the reason I couldn't go with him was that they were transferring him on a special airplane, a hospital airplane, and then I could go in a couple of days and see how he was doing.
Then what?
Well, I put a call into Michael, but he's in Los Angeles trying to track down whoever attacked Cruz.
Yeah, well, it's just as soon not get a hold of him anyway, right? I mean, these people seem pretty adamant that the police not be involved.
Yeah, exactly. But I think I have to trust Michael. As soon as he calls me back, I'll tell him about the phone call and the warning.
Well, what can I do in the meantime?
Well, maybe you could ask some questions. You know, I talked to the nurse. She told me that perhaps the people who came in had to get clearance from reception or something. Maybe you could ask around and try to see if we can get a detailed description of who these men really were.
Yeah, right. Sure thing, yeah.
And I guess I'm going to wait for Michael to call and hope to God he can tell us where to go from there.
It's too late. Oh, what did you say?
It's too late. I saw your face. You can't make a run for it now, pal.
That was hardly my intention.
Hey, wait a minute, man. Wait a minute.
You must rest. I have food and drink.
What is this place, anyway? You please talk to me for a second, lady. Who brought me here? That man who was here, do you work for him, lady?
Answer me when I ask you a question. I don't know what I'm doing.
Okay,